Okay, continuing Midnight Suns. I wasn't actually planning on recording for a little bit, but I've been doing some general missions just to get like credits and essence and so on, because I'm low on all those things, and I have a friendship level with Blade to go through. So
this is what you were after, right?
sure. So we will
I'll do you a favor.
sit
Just
through that, and
this
then I'll go back
once.
to
Thanks,
I'll go
Hunter.
back to doing general missions.
Thought it might be nice to get away from the others and not talk for a change.
So we are going to fight again.
Not exactly. You've proven you can handle yourself with a sword, Hunter. But a warrior's greatest weapon is their mind. Yoga requires discipline, balance, and control. 3 things I'm hoping you've got in spades. How about we grab a couple of mats and find out?
I did not take you for someone who practiced the asanas.
Sound mind, sound body. Why not work both at once? Besides, I look good doing this.
Okay, Blade. Let us do
If you
this.
say so.
Was hoping you'd say that. Now sit down, relax, empty your mind. Or as Magic likes to say, pretend you're Robbie.
Rude. Oh. Okay. Forgot that was just passive. Alright. Yeah. So I'm gonna do another mission or two and then we will finish the DLC. Okay. Still doing side missions, but the game has decided to throw a bunch of story stuff at me, I think, and an eco friendship level. So I'm just gonna see what each person wants.
Hunter, may I ask for your assistance?
Okay. It's easily done.
I appreciate your honesty.
Hey, look who's awake. I still can't believe Tony Stark is here. In the Abbey with us. Crazy, isn't it?
That is one way to describe him.
I mean, the guy's the richest, smartest dude on the entire planet. At least according to his website. I don't know. You think maybe he'd be able to do me a favor? You know, after we save the world, I mean.
You are
Maybe.
comrades in arms against Lilith. I would think he would be happy to assist you. Provided we survive, of course.
Oh, there's no if in that equation. My brother Gabe's the strongest kid I know. But there's no way I'm leaving him to deal with your mother alone. No offense.
None taken. It seems we both have something to live for, then.
He's actually who I wanted to bring up with Tony. Gabe's warm-hearted, loves making people happy, and I know he's gonna do something great one day. It's just, that wheelchair of his is not exactly what I'd call the deluxe model. I thought maybe Tony could help build Gabe some upgrades when this is over. Repulsor beam's optional.
Stark is loud and foolish, but he has a good heart. Talk to him. If he can help your brother, I'm sure he will.
Yeah, we'll see. Thanks, Hunter.
Honestly, that sounds like a relatively small ask. Considering what you could ask
I'm
for
trying a
against
new
Tony.
workout routine. The more I burn off, the more I get to eat.
Isn't that most workout routines?
Howdy, partner. What's crackin'?
You seem quite brisk today.
Why shouldn't I be? Got a full 8 last night, just started a new supplement, and I've got a renewed outlook on my future.
Good for you.
I am glad to see you in high spirits.
Thanks. Although, I'm probably mostly just in a good mood because I started researching a new story.
A story?
I had this revelation. I mean, you know I'm a trained journalist. I get a thrill when I break open a big corporate conspiracy or report on a public good.
Such as?
So, you want to do more reporting?
Yeah. We've been so busy fighting Lilin and vampires with a Y that I haven't had time. I'm feeling this itch in the back of my head telling me to get out there and dig up some dirt.
You have my blessing.
Tentative,
good.
though it is.
Because I've already started.
Of course you have.
I want to look into Dracula's history with the new breed vampires. What was his grand plan? How did he get into a feud with Mephisto? And is it true that a secret cabal of vampires controls the internet?
Probably not that last part.
All sounds interesting.
Probably shouldn't say anything more at this point. You never know who could be listening.
In the Abbey? No one can spy on us here.
Exactly. Wink, wink. Let's keep this between us, okay?
So, Eddie,
Sure.
I overheard what you said about the Dracula investigation.
Ah, crap. You're the last person I wanted to hear that. Look, I'm sure you think it's a bad idea, but...
No. Do you maybe, I don't know, need another set of hands on this?
You want to help me?
Yeah, just like old times.
The old times where you got me fired from my dream job?
Okay, like new times. You know what I can do. Tell me how I can pitch in.
What if you're a double agent working for the vampires?
Come on, Eddie. You know me. I'm barely a single agent.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough to fake it. Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
I can't remember if we
nothing
did
like
this
what
one
I am familiar
on the
with.
catch-up or not.
What are we listening to?
Poor
Should've
Hunter.
taken better
Word
notes.
of advice, never give a music buff a chance to talk about their passion. But since you asked, it's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like
Sounds very familiar. I think
Nirvana,
we've done this
Pearl
already.
Jam, Soundgarden. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom. Ugh, like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
Definitely remember that.
I know how it feels. It sounds all too similar to my own experience with my mother.
Yeah, but they didn't.
I'll be skipping the rest of this. Bored now. Okay. I guess I'm finding something with Charlie and then doing another mission. I need credits. Very short on credit. Right. So I'm probably going to keep doing general missions after this, but I'm going to do at least one, if not both, of the remaining DLC missions, and then I also have this quest to give Cap an item from the gift shop. So if I take him to a haven, I can do that.
It's good to have you around, Hunter. You don't treat me like some of the others.
How so?
America didn't exist in your time. With you, I get to be Steve from Brooklyn. Just a guy with a shield.
I cannot be the only one who treats you that way.
The only Midnight Sun. It's different with the Avengers. We've been through so much that the glamour has long since faded. It was tough for Tony to get there. I used to work with his dad, but now we get on each other's nerves just like everyone else.
I have noticed.
You might think we're at odds, but it's not that. We push each other to be better people. You can only do that when there's an unshakable trust. You have your own legend to deal with. That expectation must give you some trouble.
It can be hard to live up to what everyone thinks I am.
Then don't. Live up to your ideals. Everything else will fall into place. Like it or not, your words and actions carry a lot of weight. Don't lose sight of that.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
Sorry. Didn't mean to lecture. Let's get back to it.
Both of their paintings are pretty good, but I'm not sure what they're painting. Can't see it from where they're stood. Anyway. Do I have something? Ooh, I might not.
That was a great
That
time.
works.
I served with this guy who only painted landscapes. Wonder what happened to him.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Thank you for the strength. Okay, I've done intel things, so mission.
Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm gonna go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
Possibly. We're dealing with vampires, so I guess we're bringing Blade. Oh, the cursed effigy of Orleans won't be much use. Should have changed that. Whoops.
Mass production of my prototype sample. A nightmare come to life.
Do you ever regret creating your sample?
Of course. But humankind did not split the atom just to create bombs. In the right hands, science is a force for prosperity.
What about the wrong hands?
When I am done with them, they will not have hands.
Charming.
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
Plus, Blade's half vampire, and he hasn't stabbed anyone in the back, except Deadpool. Which doesn't count. You again.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
Okay.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
They're intent on attacking the server. We must stop them. You've left me no choice.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
What a waste.
This is this one's 215.
I smell Is this what you had hoped for?
Don't blame.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Not dealing with you if we don't have to. Right.
No one is to blame but yourself.
Here's where we get the block.
It is too late for you.
Time to bleed.
It worked.
Reinforcements inbound.
I'm sure you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. I am impressed.
Is it ready? That's all right. Good.
More warm bodies on the way.
Uh-huh. Do they count? Just warm bodies?
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sin doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
Doesn't matter. She has enough resources to be a problem.
You were too weak for this fight.
I'll make quick work. I hope you brought enough for everyone.
Now that was something.
They're almost here. Hold position.
What are you waiting for?
Okay. Didn't have to finish him off. This all looks suitably ominous.
Prototype. It's here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
Sounds like they have what they want.
So we finally have the opportunity to settle our grievances personally.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for someone marching towards their end.
And you are shockingly for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Enough talk.
I think you got him.
I still understand. Agree to disagree.
Your mother abandoned. The advantage is mine.
The light will heal you.
More importantly, the light will draw me 2 cards.
I owe you one.
We will move as one.
That's how it's done.
I've been waiting. You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
Michael Bates, no more
Why didn't I resist that? Oh, Bloodlust is gonna wear off now. Disappointed.
Reinforcements on approach.
This facility is quite. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
You know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra. This will be our vengeance.
I've heard that before, too.
Come get it. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Okay, she doesn't count as...
Ought to make things interesting. About time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
No, truly, what did you expect, honestly? Your master must be so proud.
Heroism cast.
Feel my call.
Can I get something? No. I was looking for like a heal or something else to just generate heroism without needing to attack something. It did not work out that way.
Soon, the forces of Hydra will rule the day as well as the night. Nothing stand in their way.
It's important they see you maintain an inspirational outlook in the face of overwhelming defeat.
I will make you suffer.
Be my victim.
Never seen that before.
Yes, you are.
Playtime.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
hell of a...
I should be paying more attention. How many card plays have I got left?
Still they persist.
You're in the face with a box, would you?
This won't take long.
Good job.
They seem very set in their ways.
You asked for
Now that was something. All who serve Lilith will fall. I am impressed.
The other side should fear you, Hunter, if they don't already. I'll take that.
Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the Sunlight Serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much. All transported off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch. A reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you brought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit? I delivered it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
We could stab him repeatedly. Worked last time. So it's not the best outcome in the world, but you know, we'll make do. So Blade has asked us to check up on Morbius. Unfortunately, did manage to start the recording in time to catch that. So, whoops.
Nice! I came out here to be alone, Hunter.
And yet you seem so excited to see me.
Being alone is a good idea right now.
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he?
Yep.
Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Makes sense.
Is he wrong?
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through, either.
If you truly wish to challenge me, I will not back down.
I've seen you in battle. I'm probably better off going after Dracula alone.
And focus your anger at him.
They stole my work, Hunter. They perverted it for their own designs. There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they're all immune to sunlight. I did that, not Dracula.
Congratulations.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it. That he would come for it.
We will fix this. Together.
You're right. Wallowing in self-pity will accomplish nothing. We must prepare to act. Oh, and Hunter. I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
If you think you're bad, you should have seen what happened when Tony sat on the hood of Robbie's Hellride. There were tears.
Whose? Tony's or Robbie's?
The Hellrides.
Wow. I'm sorry I missed that. Well, I would love a few quiet moments to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Enjoy the quiet.
I'll just be here. Brooding.
Bad themed comic book character who's brooding. Sounds about right. Alright. Join a hangout and then on to the next mission, I guess.
Feels like the team is a magnet for damaged people. It's why we need to be there for each other.
Usually there are 4
I know this
options.
looks bad, but I'm sure we can think of a solution.
Was Morbius one of them and I
Eventually.
just didn't pay attention while I was back up at the valley? No? Doesn't look like it. Blade.
I do. I'm asking for your help to make them better.
Blade, the Abbey grounds are already littered in protective runes and incantations designed to protect us from any kind of danger. Moreover, we should give Morbius the benefit of the doubt. He needs our support, not our suspicion.
Ignore this if you want, but I'm gonna sleep with a wooden stake under my pillow.
I thought you already did that.
Yeah, and it's because of monsters like Morbius.
Hunter, I heard that you went to talk to Morbius. If it helps, I know of an infused herbal tea renowned for its calming effects.
I do not think that'll be necessary, Stephen.
I must admit Morbius is an anomaly. He's no longer human, but he isn't like other vampires. He struggles to find a place he belongs.
The Midnight Suns have always been a home for wayward outcasts.
Is that really what you think of Tony?
You know what I mean.
Only some friendly ribbing. Of course, I'm glad to hear it, but Morbius is a special case. He will require special care.
It sounds like you care about Morbius.
I recognize something inside of him. Our ambitions are similar. We were both obsessed with our work, with our goals. That drive eventually led to his downfall, as did mine.
Yet you were both very different men.
But the need for spiritual recuperation affects us both. Do not be surprised that Morbius loses control. That is his crucible. He must overcome it to make peace with himself.
Okay, who's the highest level of the availables?
Did you see Morbius storm out of here?
One.
He better not take out his
Holy
frustrations
crap,
on
it's
the
Blade.
Hellride.
Alright. Okay, I'm having a hard time imagining that Blade wants to go fishing. Give me a second. Never mind. According to the wiki, Blade would like to go fishing. Didn't see that coming.
Been meaning to ask, when you woke up and saw a half-vampire in the Abbey, well, was your first thought about killing me?
You had not proven yourself an enemy, so I did not treat you as such.
As long as you think fast, there's a fine line between
recall that
choosing
scene,
your
you actually
target
kinda did,
and
anyway.
hesitating. If I become a threat to the rest of you, or to the people out in the world, what I'm asking is, if I lost control, would you stop me?
If you are ever a threat to yourself and others, I will treat you like any other vampire.
Good. I don't know how Lilith does her thing, but I refuse to become one of her fallen. If there's ever a question, I want you to know my answer.
I understand.
All right, then.
Well, that was a fun and light-hearted conversation. Is there a way to reorder these? Yeah, Strange Tales, that's the Doctor Strange one. Funnily enough.
We should do this again. How did it go with Morbius? Is he slipping?
Relax, Blade.
That man is a walking bomb. Maybe the fuse isn't lit, but I don't want to be caught holding him when he explodes.
He's upset for very valid reasons, like...
Morbius is trying to be a good man. I want to support him.
I know I'm the one who said he'd be useful, but we can't be careless about this.
I'm surprised, Blade. You and Morbius are not that different. I thought you knew the darkness with which he wrestles. I thought you would empathize with him.
I do know that darkness. That's why I'm worried. Morbius can't kill the monster inside. He can only continue to build a cage around it. He didn't ask for this curse, and he wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Are you still talking about Morbius?
Just watch your back, Hunter. Thanks, Hunter. I needed some R&R. Hope you don't mind.
But I'm sure that's all fine. Yeah. Alright. So, I've just noticed we're heading for about 40 minutes here. So I'm going to just do this conversation with Cap, and then I will record the next story mission as part of the next video. So yeah, let's see what
you
this is
know,
about.
when I first heard about Lilith and her apocalypse, I was skeptical that a resurrected half-demon warrior from the 17th century was going to be our best shot at beating her forces of darkness back.
And now?
Nico and company made the right call when they raised you from the dead, because I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to save the day.
Feels like I've done this conversation already.
That is quite a meaningful compliment coming from you, but I'm just doing the best I can.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You managed to do the right thing and get things done, which is a rare talent for the average person. But from Lilith's kid, I definitely did not expect this level of leadership from you.
Thank you.
I am just following in your footsteps.
That feels unintentionally backhanded.
There are 3 ways to lead, Hunter. By example, and by example. When I enlisted, I was 90 pounds soaking wet. A light breeze would have knocked me over. Not what you call captain material. But I didn't give up. And I won't let you either.
Alrighty. I'll sort out daily things and
What's good?
let's do this first.
I have a task that could, well, use your expertise.
I mean, I guess we'll try and get that done. Alright. Yoink. Okay. So, I will pick this up at the mirror table next time. I mean, for me it'll be a couple of minutes, but you get the idea. Good luck.